Hello students, now today we are going to start the mathematical analysis of your RC couple amplifier. Okay, mathematical analysis means what? Like derivation. What is happening? What is the voltage gain in mid frequency range? What is the voltage gain in high frequency range? What is the voltage gain in low frequency range? So you have to calculate the mathematical analysis frequency ranges. Okay. So for calculating this, you should I hope you all have remember frequency response curve. Frequency response curve means which is nothing but the curve representing the variation of the gain with frequency is known as frequency response curve. It is divided into three different forms. Okay, low frequency, mid frequency, high frequency. In low frequency, it gain decreases, falls down due to the coupling capacitor C and emitter bypass capacitor CE. In mid frequency, as the frequency increases, reactance of the coupling capacitor will also decrease. Reactance of coupling capacitor will decrease. Will also know. Actually, as the frequency increases, reactance of coupling capacitor will decrease. It will increase the gain, but it simultaneously increases the loading of the first stage, which decreases the gain. Increase, decrease, the gain will remain constant. Okay. Then we went for high frequency. In high frequency range, what is happening? In high frequency range, what is happening? The gain will fall down because of one important component, that is nothing but capacitor which is connected shunt across the output. Okay. Now we are going to study about the frequency response curve is over. Now we will go for the analysis of RC couple amplifier. In analysis of RC couple amplifier, you have to calculate the frequency for low frequency, mid frequency and high frequency. So first we will calculate the derivation for mid frequency so that it is useful for high as well as low. See here, this is your diagram for frequency response. This mid frequency is going to be shared with low as well as high. So first we will calculate for this. Now for calculating this derivation of mid frequency, what is your main task here? When you are calculating the derivation for mid frequency, you should draw the equivalent circuit of your RC couple amplifier. So equivalent circuit of your RC couple amplifier is shown on this board. AC input, HIE, I have said you in the previous classes that H parameter, okay, equivalent circuit, transistor equivalent circuit, HIE, HFE, IB, emitter forward resistance, current direction is down. Okay, then you should draw RL, HIE. So IC, emitter, transistor, because in RC couple amplifier you are having transistor. So equivalent circuit of hybrid equivalent circuit of RC couple amplifier we should draw. Then only we can solve the equation for voltage gain. Okay, in mid frequency, low frequency and high frequency. So what we have done here, simply I have drawn the AC input. Okay, then I have drawn input resistance, IB, base, because this RC couple amplifier is having what? Transistor. So we should draw base, collector and emitter, and HFE, IB, forward current ratio, RL is nothing but load resistance, HI is nothing but what? HI is again input resistance. Why I have drawn this input resistance again? Because for the second stage we have drawn, for the second stage we have drawn. Okay, here for the second stage of this is first stage is ending RL, then it is continuing with what? Second stage. So we have to draw the circuit diagram compulsory. Okay, now okay, clear this diagram? Okay, you can see the diagram now. the diagram. AC input, HIE, HFE, IB, RL, then HIE, second stage is starting here. Okay. Now, we have to calculate the voltage gain in mid frequency range. Okay. Okay. Now we have to calculate the frequency response. Now we are calculating the frequency response curve of mid frequency range. Okay. In mid frequency range, we are calculating voltage gain. Voltage gain. We are calculating voltage gain in mid frequency range. Okay. Now, after this diagram, see the diagram carefully. Equivalent circuit of the transistor. HIE, HFE, current direction. RL means output resistance it is. Second stage means HIE, again it is coming. Okay. So now, we will be calculating the voltage gain in mid frequency range. Okay. See. Now we will calculate the voltage gain in mid frequency range. See here, all of you. So, for calculating the voltage gain in mid frequency range, we should calculate what is the gain formula. What is the gain formula? Gain formula means output divided by input. Okay, output divided by input. So, here we have to calculate the voltage gain. What is voltage gain in mid frequency range? When you are calculating, what you have to write? You have to, first you should know what is the general formula. Output by input is nothing but gain formula. Okay. Now this gain we are calculating in mid frequency range. So you should write AVM, voltage gain in voltage, gain of voltage in mid frequency range. Okay. AVM, mid frequency range, output by input. Okay. This is the formula for voltage gain in mid frequency range. Now slowly what we have to calculate now? We have to calculate the input voltage. We have to calculate the output voltage. What is the gain formula? Once again I am telling. For analysis of voltage frequency response, you should know the gain formula. Gain formula means output by input. So output by input means here voltage gain in mid frequency range. That means output divided by input. That is the main point. Now, for output divided by input, you should know what is the output formula and what is the input formula first. Before going to now output, how you will calculate? You will calculate the output across load resistance, obviously. Output in electronics always you will be calculating across where? Across the load resistance, correct? And input you can calculate from this part. Okay, fine. Input you will calculate, output. But output you have to calculate across load resistance. Who is disturbing the load resistance now? This HIE is disturbing the load resistance. So, for you can see the diagram first. Okay, what HIE is doing? Okay, so HIE is disturbing the load resistance. So directly actually we should calculate the output from the load resistance, but HIE is disturbing. So what we should do? We should make them 1. We should make them 1. That means we should make them the friends, so that we can calculate the output easily from them. Okay. So what I will do? I will combine combination of RL and HIE. Okay. Combination of RL and HIE. We will take out one new load resistance. That resistance is known as effective load resistance. Okay. Here I will combine both of them and I will give them new name ZN. which is known as effective load resistance. Okay, we will give them the name as one new name, that is effective load resistance. Okay, now effective load resistance ZL. So combination of these two will be what? ZL. Okay, see, once again I am telling, for calculating the mid frequency range voltage gain. Voltage gain means what formula you should know? Output divided by input. For voltage gain we should calculate what is output, what is input. Input means for us no problem because directly we can calculate. But when you want to calculate output, who is disturbing across the output? Output means you should calculate across RL. But for RL, who is disturbing? HIE. So what we will do? We will make them friends and we will give them one new name. Okay. What is that new name? ZL. ZL is known as what? Effective load resistance. Effective load resistance, which is a combination of RL of the first stage and input resistance of the second stage of the RC coupled amplifier. So now we should calculate, before calculating the output and input, we should calculate first ZL. What is ZL value? And we should keep ready because total output we have to calculate across ZL only, combining both of them, by combining both of them. Okay. So now effective load resistance ZL I am calculating from the above figure. Okay, from the diagram. ZL is equals to, these two are in series or parallel? They are in parallel. So what I should write? 1 by ZL equal to 1 by RL plus 1 by HIE, because they are in parallel. Okay, then you make them cross multiply. HIE plus RL by RL into HIE, multiply. Then okay, multiply like this. What is this? 1 by ZL. Now I want only ZL. So what I will do? ZL equal to 1 by, I will bring this one here, HIE plus RL by RL into HIE, or HIE into RL you can write. This will go up. Okay. Finally what you will get here? ZL is equals to HIE into RL by HIE plus RL, equation 1. Okay. Effective load resistance is now ready. Equation 1. Okay. HIE into RL by HIE plus RL. Equation 1. Effective load resistance is ready now. Okay. Now what I should calculate? Now I should calculate the output and inputs. Okay, both output as well as input. I should calculate both. Now easily I can calculate. This is totally now ZL. Across ZL I can calculate output. What is the general formula of output? V naught equal to V equal to what? IR. Okay, general formula is what? V equal to IR. See, we have taken ZL, 1 by ZL, which is equal to 1 by RL plus HIE. Then HIE plus RL into HIE into cross multiplication. Then simply I want ZL. So I took ZL equal to 1 by, this will become 1 by whole thing. So this will go up HIE into RL by HIE plus RL. This is your ZL value. Is ready now. Effective load resistance is ready. Across this we can calculate output. And input is ready there. We can calculate input voltage. Then we can calculate the gain. So now I will calculate the outputs. Okay. Now we will calculate the output across ZL. ZL value is ready now. You have to calculate now the gain. So now ZL value is ready. Just now what we got? ZL value we will write here and we will keep aside. HIE into RL by HIE plus RL. Equation 1. Keep right this. Okay, keep it aside. Now we should calculate first output. We should calculate ADM equal to output by input. So for ADM, first I should know what is output, then what is input. Output means what? We output or input is nothing but what? V equal to IR formula. Okay, V is equals to IR. So output block is now this. In this block, what I will write? V naught is equals to, okay, total is ZL. This total is ZL. Leave it. V equal to IR. I means this minus because current direction is down. HFE IB into ZL. This is equation 2. Okay. Output is ready now. Current V equal to IR formula. V is output. I is this HFE IB into ZL. ZL means what? Total resistance, total effective resistance of the circuit. So we will calculate here. Okay. Next, output, input we should calculate. Go to this block. VI equal to IR formula, same. I is what? IB. R is HIE. HIE into IB. Why I have kept here minus? Because it is down direction. Current direction is down. So it is minus. Okay. Here VI equal to HIE into IB. Now finally we will substitute these two values. Equation 2 and 3 in this. What is 2? HFE IB into ZL by HIE IB. IB cancel, minus HFE into HIE into ZL. This is your formula. Okay, or mid frequency range. Now this is your formula of mid frequency range. Now what you will do? You will substitute the value of ZL here. Okay, now you have to substitute the value of ZL. So write on minus HFE HIE into ZL. HIE into RL by HIE plus RL. HIE cancel. Okay. What you will get now? AVM is equals to minus HFE. You can see here minus HFE into RL by HFE into RL by HIE plus RL. This is the final voltage gain in mid frequency range. So what we got? Final mid frequency range voltage gain AVM equal to minus HFE into RL by HIE plus RL. By this we have completed the analysis of voltage gain in mid frequency range. So what you have to do now? Once again I will tell you the derivation. Listen carefully. See here. So once again I am telling, this is your equivalent circuit. Input part and output part. Okay, you have to draw it compulsory. Then now we have to calculate the voltage gain in mid frequency range. For calculating voltage gain in mid frequency range, AVM, output by input, you have to calculate output and input. But output you can calculate from this block. Okay, output you can calculate from this block, but RL, across RL you can calculate, but who is disturbing? HIE. So we will make them friends and we will make them one. That is known as effective load resistance, which is known as ZL. Because they are in parallel, we will write in parallel form. 1 by HIE. Okay. Now cross multiply. HIE plus RL into RL into HIE, or HIE into RL also you can write, your wish, no problem. Okay, but write RL into HIE. Now this is 1 by Z. Now I want ZL equal to 1 by 4 this thing, HIE plus RL by HIE into RL. Make it up. You will get what? ZL equal to HIE into RL by HIE plus RL. Equation 1. Okay, this is equation 1. Now finally this is ready. Effective load resistance is ready. We should calculate now what? Output and input. So we should go for the output equation. V equal to IR formula. So I is what here? HFE IB minus, because current direction, HFE IB into ZL. Okay, this is your output voltage, ZL. Then input voltage 2, equation 2. Input means here V equal to IR. I is this, B is this. HIE IB, equation 3. Okay, then substitute these two values in this. Okay, what you will get? AVM is equals to minus HFE IB into ZL by HIE IB. IB cancel, minus HFE into HIE into ZL. Okay, then substituting ZL value in this equation, minus HFE into HIE into HIE RL by HIE plus RL. Then HIE cancel. You will get what finally? AVM equal to minus HFE RL by HIE plus RL. This is your mid frequency range. Okay, this is your mid frequency range gain formula of mid frequency range. Okay, voltage gain in mid frequency range gain formula is this. Okay, by this we have completed the analysis of mid frequency range in your RC couple amplifier. In my next video or next class, I will be dealing with low frequency and high frequency, because why I have calculated the first this mid frequency, because mid is attached to high and low. Okay, so next class we will be calculating low and high frequency range. Okay, by this we have completed the analysis of RC couple amplifier in voltage gain in mid frequency range.